What's up, everybody? Mike here from Unplayable. Today, I've got a bit of a different video. I'm going to talk about the gigantic binder that I have right here in front of me and what I'm going to fill it with. So, if anybody has watched our previous Star Wars Unlimited content, particularly our podcasts, you may know that I am attempting to collect a master set of Spark of Rebellion, which is the first set of Star Wars Unlimited. So what that means is I'm trying to collect every single version of every single card in the set. And we're going to start right now. So while I fill this binder out, I figure I'd chat about why I'm doing this at all. So let me start with the leaders and bases here, because I know that those are first in the list. And I think I'm going to sleeve each of these in a perfect fit. So let me grab those real quick. All right, so we got the perfect fits here. We've got the cards. We're going to sleeve up Director Krennic because he is card number 1. And so now I've got the first slot filled. That looks a little blurry. So if anybody has any feedback on the quality of the video here and maybe what you'd like to see instead when it comes to this type of video, let me know. I'm planning on doing a few videos sort of chronicling the journey of this master set and maybe talking about some of the cards that I've collected and where they came from and all that. I'm going to try my best to acquire everything in person as much as I can and do as little online shopping as possible. Some stuff I'm going to have to go online for. Not everybody locally is going to have maybe some of the crazier, rarer stuff. But for the majority of this binder, I want it to be, about the journey, about the experience of collecting this thing and connecting with the community. And, that means every time I look back at this binder, I can remember those moments and remember the community interaction and engagement and just the fun and excitement around the game. So I'm really excited to fill this out. And yeah, I'm gonna filter through the cards here. I know that the villain blue cards are up first, and then it's the hero blue card. So let me just sort these, and then the bases. So we've got Iden, which I think is card number 2. Yep. So I'm just going to speed through filling these leaders into their respective slots, and we'll talk as we go. So Spark of Rebellion officially releases on March 8th, but I was lucky enough to be invited to the Star Wars Unlimited community event, the community celebration event. And so I got these cards, and these are going to be the first cards that are going to go into this binder. Amazing memories from that event. And yeah, I'm excited to fill this out. So I'm not going to put this in the slot next to it. I'm going to put this underneath it. Yeah, so I'm leaving 4 slots. So it's going to be normal, foil, hyperspace, hyperspace foil. The leaders are a little weird because there are only 3 versions, so there's going to be an empty slot at the end. But I feel like that's better than just being like off a card throughout the whole binder, which is going to drive me insane. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go down the line and start filling in the rest of the leaders here. I think I have some hyperspace leaders, so let me check those out as well. I do, and some bases. So we'll start filling those in too. So in the blue cards, we've got Chewbacca here, which is amazing. So we've got the normal Chewbacca and we've got the hyperspace Chewbacca, and next to it will go the showcase Chewbacca. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move all of this stuff because I gotta turn the page. All right, so this is where page 1's at right now. Sorry, I know it's a little blurry. I got to figure out how to make the lighting work better. All right, next page, we're getting into the next color, which I believe is green. And we've got some villain green, hero green, and some bases. I think I'm missing some leaders. I don't have a Hera, and I don't have, Palpatine. I don't have a Palpatine. What's up with that? Better bring up SWODB in a window so I don't mess up here. Oh, okay, so we got Luke up here. That makes sense. Grand Moff Tarkin so Luke, Emperor, Tarkin, Hera, Leia. And I think I want to put them on the leader side. Maybe I'll change my mind there later, but put all the other ones on the leader side. So we're doing that with those ones too. All right, now I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the starter leaders because they're not in the pack. So I don't believe that there is a hyperspace Luke nor Vader. And I don't know if there's a showcase of each of them. I guess the Hyperspace is the ones we got from like Gen Con and stuff like that. So maybe I'll just slot those in here as well. I'll go grab those. So I don't know if I'm going to mix in the event exclusive cards everywhere in this binder, but I think for Luke and Vader, it just makes sense. We got green. Let's do red. Let me grab Vader. All right, we've got all the red leaders. That is cool. So we got Hyperspace Boba. Look how freaking cool that looks. Man, the Hyperspace cards in this game look so nice. We've also got Hyperspace Han, who just happens to be my favorite leader. Hopefully that's coming across all right on camera here. And this card was traded to me by my good buddy and co-host Jim Braden. He's a big Hera fan, so I was able to trade him for Hera, which good trade in my book. That was one of the most fun things about that event too, was that because it's so early, there's no secondary market established. People were just trading rarity for rarity, not really paying too much attention to like what people thought the secondary market value would eventually be. And it just kind of it took me back, reminded me of a more pure time when we were in elementary school trading Pokemon cards with each other or whatever, and not really worrying too much about how much the cards were worth. I get why we don't do that anymore, but it was fun. All right, so now we're coming up on the fun stuff. So let me grab my rares and see if I have more of the bases. So we got Security Complex, that's great. Tarkin Town and Conversation Lab. No Jeddah City, but that's all right. We got the good ones. All right, so we got Conversion Lab, we've got Tarkin Town. Gotta open up some more of these perfect fits. These are the Gamegenic perfect fits, which work pretty well. All right, so next card after Jin is Security Complex. And here we go. We've got the Hyperspace Foil Security Complex, which I showed off on our last podcast episode, but it is just so pretty and so shiny. Let me take it out of this perfect fit real quick so you can get the full effect. There we go. Just look at that. What a beautiful card. Just amazing. This was gifted to me by somebody after a draft, and it's my favorite card that I picked up from the event. It's just so nice. All right, so then we've got some of the, I guess Hyperspace Foil goes at the end. Oh no, it won't go at the end. It'll go third because there is no regular foil of this base, or is there? I don't know. I'm going to put it at the end. I think there is a regular foil at the rare bases. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody tell me in the comments. Oh, and I actually missed a Hyperspace Tarkin. So let's go ahead and add that to the binder. Might seem weird that I'm sleeving these just like normal bases, but I'm a little OCD when it comes to this kind of thing, so you'll have to bear with me. I hope this is at all visible, or it might just be too glary, in which case I apologize. I'll have to figure something else out, maybe moving the light, but hopefully, you can see the cards as they go, and it won't be too bad. All right, we're done with the bases. I'm going to jam through the common and uncommon cards here, and then we'll fill it in with the rares and the foils and the hyperspace afterwards. So let's throw a time lapse on here. right, so we finished populating the binder with all of the common and uncommon cards that we got from our box, as well as the other packs that we drafted with. So we're a long ways away. It's definitely going to take a while. So this is going to be a very fun journey, and I can't wait to fill this all out. But let's add some more exciting cards in here. So let's start with the rare cards, and we can take a look at the rare cards that I ended up getting from the event. So we'll start with the blue cards. I'm just ordering them right now by color, make it a little bit easier to go ahead and organize. All right, moving on to green. So we actually, it looks like, got no duplicate rares, which is kind of crazy. All right, so that's all the regular rares that we got. Let's go and talk about the legendaries. So I guess I'll start with the yellow ones because I'm already back here. So we did get a change of heart, which is pretty sweet. That will go right here. So out of the packs in the box that I opened, I actually got 5 legendaries, which is pretty sweet. We got Millennium Falcon, that change of heart, Force Lightning, Home 1, and Super Laser Blast. So pretty excited about all of those. I'm pretty sure I was the first to open up both of these in my sealed pack, so I was very excited when that happened. But let's slot these in. All right, now that the legendaries are out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff. So we're going to start with regular foil, not hyperspace quite yet. All right, so we start with villain. So we got a foil Count Dooku, which looks really, really nice. I don't know if this comes across as well on video as it does in real life, but man, this looks so good. And I love this art. Like the window in the background being like that solid color, it just like really makes the foil pop. It's great. It does curl a little bit, if you can see. I don't know if this is gonna show, but yeah, it does curl a little bit. I don't know if that is, I don't know, just because of the humidity in my room or what, but hopefully it'll flatten out in the binder. If not, it's just gonna stay in this binder forever at this point. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too bad. All right, so next we've got this Vigilant Honor Guards. Looks pretty sweet. The Kanan's kind of scratched up a little bit, so I may not put this one in the binder and wait till I get like a nicer one, because I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of scratched. So I'm gonna set that aside. I'll use that in a deck. But we do have Ghost. Ghost looks awesome in foil. And I believe that's my first Ghost. Yeah, so that's the first copy of Ghost. We'll slide it in right there. Then we've got Guardian of the Wills. So, I mean, all these cards look so good in foil. I'm going to stop saying how good they look because it's going to get annoying. We got Baze, foil Baze, and foil Repair to round out the blue cards. There's that Alliance Dispatcher. We've got a foil version. So we're going to sleeve that up, put it in here. Foil Bright Hope. I'll move a little bit faster here. Escort Skiff, Mercenary Company. Only 2 red foil cards, but they are pretty sweet. We got A-Wing, which is, it's A-Wing. One of the best cards in the game. And Carabas, which looks really, really cool. I'm telling you guys, once you see these foils in person, it's a game changer. Here's ISB Agent. I think that's the only villain one here. And then one of my favorite cards that I picked up is this foil Han. Grabbed this in a draft and was very happy about it. Rogue Operative. Syndicate Lackeys. And Outmaneuver, man, the foiling on this makes it look so nice with all those colors. Like the art is already kind of rainbowy, and then you get like the rainbow foil in the background. It's just so cool. All right, just 2 more here. We've got foil tie advanced. So good. And the last foil to slot into this binder here is this foil frontier ATRT. It's kind of glaring, huh? This one's super shiny. All right, now for the super fun stuff. So we got Hyperspace cards, and let me put them in somewhat of an order here. All right, definitely fewer Hyperspace cards than foil cards, which to be expected. You get 1 foil in every single pack. The Hyperspace cards are 2 in every 3 packs, I believe. And getting a rare or a legendary Hyperspace felt super exciting. I suspect people will like really want to collect these because they're super, super nice looking. They don't curl like the foils tend to do. And a Steadfast Battalion. Steadfast Battalion looks really, really sweet. So we'll pop that in there, and then Resupply looks pretty good as well. All right, so for the red cards, we've got Death Star Stormtrooper. 5th Brother. Man, look at that. So nice. And then Open Fire, which also looks amazing. Like, look at that one. It's just too good. All right, then for yellow cards, we've got I Had No Choice, which looks super nice. I love the colors going to the edge there. Man, looks so good. And then we've got Outer Rim Headhunter and Smuggling Compartment. I do love all of the space ones because it fits in with the hyperspace sort of theme really well. I've said it looks nice about 1,000,000 times, but I don't know how else to describe it. Then Smuggling Compartment. All right, 2 cards left. We've got Regional Sympathizers, which, I mean, this one looks so cool that it makes me want to play the card, even though I'm never going to play the card. But, man, look at that. This is like the coolest way that they could have done full art, or like extended border or whatever. No border. Just looks so nice. And then Restock is the last one. And then we've only got a couple cards left. All right, so we've got, 4 cards left, and these are my Hyperspace foils. So, you know, some might say the coolest cards that I brought home from the event. So the first one we've got is Death Trooper. I mean, come on. Just look at that. Just looks insane. It looks so good. So there's Hyperspace foil number 1. We got Hyperspace foil Rallying Cry, which, man, I love this art. The art is so sweet. Sabine holding the Darksaber. Super shiny. Love it. Then we've got Syndicate Lackeys. Hyperfoil Syndicate Lackeys. We're almost done with Syndicate Lackeys. We just need the normal Hyperspace, and we're done with 1 row. I think that's the only row that we're even close on. So we've got, lastly, Galactic Ambition. The second coolest card that I got this last weekend, just because of how much of a meme this card is. I mean, it looks really good. I'm actually going to take it out of this sleeve because the sleeve is kind of dented. I'm going to swap the sleeve, so I'll show you what it looks like without the sleeve on. Super, super nice. All right, and I think it goes here. The only one that I have so far. And this is it. This is the binder so far. So we're a long ways away. We haven't made too much progress, but that's where the fun is, right? It's been trying to enjoy the journey. If it was over too quick, it wouldn't be as satisfying. So we've got, I don't know, probably 400 cards to fill in here. No, more than 400. We've probably got, I don't know, 800 maybe? I'll have to count later. But we've got a lot of blank spaces in here to fill out, and I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to go to some events in person, start playing the game at local stores, start trading with people, buying other people's cards, and just filling this out, making it look awesome. And then once it's done, we'll get to open it up and show it off to people, and just remember all the cool moments that I had playing this game and all the friends that, I did that alongside. So if you guys want to follow along in the journey of this binder and completion of it, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if this is something you guys are interested in. I have no idea if this is even something that people want, so let me know, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.